Mic check, mic check. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Andrews Osborne Academy. Loomis Field here, outside of the athletic parking lot in the athletic rotunda. Anthony Camardi bringing you live Andrews Osborne Phoenix versus JFK, Cleveland JFK. AOA on a little bit of a winning streak, on a bit of a high off their semifinal win in the LECs against Lawrence. On the mound today, Marco Zhang. A little lineup change for AOA today. Marco Zhang pitching. Andrew Inat catching, giving Cooper Feebig a break. Feebig will be playing third today. Landon Rossi playing second base today. Colin Loomis at first. Miles Raines his normal position at shortstop. Connor Heineman not here today in center field. It's going to be Lek Zhang. In right field is going to be Garcia Pedroso. And in left field starting today is Wyatt Perry. That is not necessarily the batting lineup. The batting lineup is as follows. Inat, Raines, Feebig, Marco Zhang, Rossi, Lek Zhang, Loomis, Perry, Garcia Pedroso. Expect a little Garza Moreno to be in there as well towards the end. Or not towards the end, but at some point in this game. Lineup for the JFK. We have Quantez Walker leading off, catching. Daniel Ware, first base, batting second. Gradis Allen pitching, batting third. Sincere Smith playing right field, batting fourth. Elijah Hainsworth playing third, batting fifth. Devon Houston playing in left field, batting sixth. Kayshawn Cummings playing shortstop, batting seventh. Daniel Krim playing second base, batting eighth. And Zamir Miller, center field, batting ninth. So we're just about set to go here. The umpires are here. Ground rules have been discussed. And we are ready for some baseball. Ladies and gentlemen, once Zhang has gone through his warm-up pitches and the throw down from Inat, let's play some baseball, folks. Leading off, Quantez Walker for JFK. Number 6. This is my first look at Marco Zhang. Pitching this year, I saw him briefly during the girls' LEC championship game, but that was only from afar. Now we got our first real look at him, as that first pitch is a strike. Swung on and missed. Looked like it would have been a called strike anyway. And the count 0-1 to Walker. And the pitch. Outside and low in the count 1-1 to Walker. The pitch. Grounded fair off of first base. So a lucky bounce for Walker, and the first batter reaches. That'll go as a base hit. And JFK have a runner on first, nobody out. Batting second, Daniel Ware for JFK. As Zhang goes into his set. And the pitch. Runner takes off for second. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe, but there's a call strike. And Walker gets to second base. So 0-1 to Daniel Ware. So Zhang to the set. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And the count 0-2. Another windy day here in Willoughby, Ohio. The wind never stops blowing. It's always cold. The pitch. Grounded to third. Runner is going to third. Across the diamond from Feebig to Loomis, and there's one away. So good job there to advance the runner by JFK. One out. And in steps the 3 batter for JFK, Gratis Allen, the pitcher. Lefty batter. Foul tipped at the plate and the count 0-1. To Gratis. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late on that one. 0-2. And Walker takes a very short lead off third base. The pitch from Zhang. Line to right field. That is going to be a base hit. And it gets over the head of Garcia. Allen is gonna go for second. He's gonna go to third. That ball got all the way to the wall. They're gonna wave him home. He missed third base. The throw home is in time. He is out, but the run does score. I'm not sure why the third base coach sent him. He had no chance to get home. He's gunned down at home. So a good play to recover by AOA there. But it is 1-0 JFK with 2 down now. And coming to the plate is going to be Sincere Smith. And that pitch swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1. And the 0-1 coming from Zhang. Outside corner 0-2. And by outside corner, I mean left-handed batter's box. Marco has to tuck his back pocket in. On the mound, you're not allowed to have the pocket out. Marco usually playing first base. On the mound today, though. Can't do that. That one popped up in the infield. Rossi makes the call. And the catch and decides to retire. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 1-0 JFK. And we're back from the bottom of the first inning, leading off for AOA, Andrew Inat. Catching today for AOA, usually playing third base, giving Feebig a little respite every now and then. Catching for Zhang today, but always leading off. Pitching is Gladys Allen, who had the RBI single, and that first pitch is inside for a ball, 1-0. So again, folks, don't let the sun fool you. It's still cold. Forever. The pitch. Ball bounces in front, hits the umpire, 2-0. Busy baseball schedule coming up. Tomorrow, AOA will be facing Fairport. On Monday, they'll be traveling to Medina Christian for the LEC championship game, as that pitch is low for ball 3. And then next Friday, I believe they'll have their OSHA district opening round as the pitch is coming in. That's going to be ball 4. And Inat will take first base. And Miles Raines digs in. We'll get to that opponent for the OSHA game right now, or in a second when my schedule and calendar decide to load. So Allen will wind and fire, and that's 5 straight. Inat is off for second base. He'll be in there easily as he thinks about going to third, but won't. So as we want to know to Raines, and their opponent next Friday is Lowellville, or Lowellville. I'm not sure how the proper pronunciation of that school is, as that one is sails to the brick backstop. Inat was off to the races on the pitch, and the count 2-0 now to Raines. And the pitch. And the first strike thrown by Allen. See if Raines tries to get the bat in the ball here. Any ball close, 2-1 the count. The pitch. Line to short, over the shortstop's glove, and it's an RBI single. Could be a double if he hustles. He's going to hold up there. So single for Raines and an RBI, and it's 1-1. The score is tied. 1 hit, 1 run. Digging in now, Cooper Feebig. Strong lefty, big hitter. The pitch. On the outside corner for a called strike. And count 0-1. Feebig, a big 3-run triple in the last game against Lawrence. Miles Raines off from second base. That pitch is inside and high. And count 1-1. And Raines takes second. Girls softball ended up with a loss in their OSHA district game, ending their season, as Cooper Feebig lines that one foul out of play down the first base line. So the count will be 1-2 now. It's good for the girls that they got to play a couple of games on their new field. The 1-2 coming here to Feebig from Allen. And it hits him. And Feebig will take first. So first and second with nobody out, and instead Marco Zhang out inside the park home run against Lawrence. Really turned the tables, and they were down 2-1, and they led 3-2 all of a sudden, and they never looked back. The pitch from Allen. Grounded outside third base foul. 0-1. Games like today, you get guys a chance to play positions that they don't normally play. Marco gets some reps pitching. Games like this, Colin Loomis has come in as that ball bounces at the plate and hits Marco in the foot. And the bases are now loaded, full of Phoenix, with Landon Rossi coming to the plate. Also, games like today, on paper, AOA should win convincingly. And you get 10 runs, you get the 5 innings, and you call it a day. It's a matter of how much time it's going to take. So Allen comes to the windup, and the pitch is high for a ball. 1-0. But then you get games where you have to sweat it out a little bit, like you play Lawrence, and you got to get the innings in. You play Brush, you win 6-4, you got to get the innings in. The pitch. Swung on and missed in the count 1-1 to Landon Rossi, which I figured today you spell Landon with a Y. The pitch. Inside. Coming on home is Reigns. He will slide in safely. And let's see if Fevig jumps on the opportunity to score. He does not. So the count's going to be 2-1. To Rossi. And it's going to be also 2-1 the score as all the runners move up. The pitch. Way outside. Good block by the catcher. 3-1 the count. As games like these tend to get a little stale, so I'll try to keep it entertaining for y'all at home. Make jokes when I can, if I can. The pitch. And that one hits Rossi in the foot, and the bases will be loaded yet again. This time for Lex Zhang coming to the plate, center field today. On deck, Colin Loomis. After that will be Wyatt Perry and then Alejandro Garcia Pedroso. And that pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 to Lex. I'm not sure if that it. Did he go? Rob Plyer says yes, he did. To count 0-2. Is that Wyatt in left field? I'm not sure if that is. That kind of looks like sub. I'll let you know when I get a closer look. The pitch. Ball high. Count 1-2. See if Lex gets a good one to swing at here if he's going to let loose. At 1-2, you have to protect. 2 across from the Phoenix. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Fevig off third. Zhang off second. And Lex lines one to the shortstop third base hole. 1 run will score easy. 2 runs are going to score as that ball gets by the left fielder. And they're going to send Rossi home as well. 3 runs will score. It's going to be a single and an error. And I don't know why I said what I said. We're not playing defense, so that's definitely not sub out there. So 3 runs score on the single and the error. And it's now 5-1 AOA. And in steps Colin Loomis. Ball bounces, gets to the backstop. Count 1-0 as Lex will get to third. And Wyatt, as I said, Wyatt Perry on deck. Allen to his windup, or his set position, and the pitch. And Loomis nubs one to second. Oh, could not make the play, but a good effort nonetheless. I'll give him an infield single there. I'll be a generous scorekeeper. So 6-1 the score now on the RBI infield single by Colin Loomis. So still nobody out. 6 runs in. Wyatt Perry to the plate with Alejandro on deck. And a check back on the runner. And Colin is back safe. It's my first look at Wyatt in a few games, since I've been back and forth doing soccer and softball and amongst other things. The pitch. Inside, nicks the batter, and Wyatt's going to take first base. So it'll be first and second, still nobody out. And in steps Alejandro Garcia Pedroso. And pitching coach comes out to talk to Allen, just trying to settle him down, get him to throw strikes, and keep his confidence up. It's always tough when you got a team that's learning. It's always tough to keep their heads in it. But at some point, as the umpire, the strike zone gets very big, and you tell the other team to swing away. So right now, I expect Alejandro to have the green light. 6-0. Runner on first and second. Allen back to his windup. And the pitch. Ball bounces in the dirt, and the count 1-0. Ollie's been swinging a hot bat recently, a few doubles in his last couple of games, as Inat is back on deck. The pitch. Inside off the backstop. Throw to third is not in time. So 2-0 the count. Runners move up 90 feet and make that 180 feet as Loomis will trot home and score. And following suit is going to be Perry, who will be at third base with a 7-1 lead now. And the pitch is outside. Good stop by the catcher, and the count 3-0. So the 3-0 coming here from Allen as the umpire's pants are whipping in the wind. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ollie going golfing there. Takes out the 9-iron. Pitch coming here from Allen. And outside, ball 4. Sure, at this point the umpire is just looking to call anything a strike. First and third, nobody out. Back to Inat. 7 across for AOA. And the pitch. Ball 1. Rains on deck. And the pitch. Ball to the backstop. Scoring easily will be Perry. Going to second will be Ale. Count will be 2-0. And it's 8-1. AOA. I believe all that's left for AOA sports this academic year is baseball, and I think track has their districts coming up. They want track was three-peat for the boys have a three-peat for the LECs as they took the championship yesterday. Girls just missed out as Perry swings and pops one foul out of play into the people. Almost a good play made by the patrons. 2-1 now to Perry. No, excuse me, INAT's up. I'm not sure if I missed it. Oh yeah, it is 2-1. 8 across for AOA. Yeah, from what I understood, the girls missed out in the championship by only a couple of points, and in track talk, that's not a lot. That one is out of the zone. 3-1. Ollie the third as the merry-go-round continues. And to pitch to INAT. Ball four. INAT takes first. Miles Rain's coming up. As it's now the 11th batter of the inning, and it looks like the head coach for JFK has seen enough, and he's going to go to his proverbial bullpen. The pitcher is very upset, throws his glove down. Let's see if his day is done, and if it is so, we'll take a break as they change pitchers. As Allen hands the ball to his coach. Allen's complaining about his footing on the turf mound, which I can understand that. You don't have anything to dig into or a hole to step into. And the left fielder's taking a nap. So we'll take a break. We'll be back as the first inning will continue in a moment. And time is back in. Miles Raines takes his spot with first and third occupied. INAT gets second base on the first pitch ball. Second and third now is number 15 into pitch, Daniel Ware. Saw on his warm-up jacket, Daniel Ware the third. As this first inning is encroaching on a half hour, as that one is nowhere near the zone. And the count 2-0. And another run will score as Alejandro's in, make it 9. I believe the count is 2-0. 2-0. And pitch. Outside ball 4, and here comes the runner. He will score. It's 10-0. Is that 10? So there's no outs recorded. That would be 10 runs in with Miles. Yes, that makes sense. Sometimes the scorekeeping gets lopsided in these kind of games. That one gets inside, and Raines goes for second base. And count is 1-0 to Feebig in his second at bat of the inning. With Daniel Ware batting. The pitch. Inside 2-0. I love the energy from the second baseman. Daniel Krim keeping his head in the game. I mean, you look for positives. Knowing that his head's in the game, ball's live, that's a good thing. And Raines will slide in as the count goes to 3-0. And the score goes to 11-1, 2-1. Oh. And Feevig walks. And back to the plate will be Marco Zhang. I tell you who's stolen money today, and that's the umpires. They're probably getting paid $100 each for this right now. Hey, as an umpire myself, I wouldn't mind it, as long as the weather is decent, which it is today. Last year I did a game, and the first pitch was 20 degrees. And Feebig takes second on the pitch. Ball 1. I can only imagine that Marco has the green light to swing at just about anything here. Within reason. Into the pitch. As an umpire, I might have called that a strike. Ball 2, 2-0. Just to keep the game moving along. I'd say, boys, swing. That's where we're at here in the first inning. Not that one, though. 3-0. So the 3-0 pitch to Zhang is out of the zone. Ball 4. Off to third is Feebig. First and third, nobody out. And we have more time called. As time is called, we'll take yet another break. Back in a moment with the rest of the first inning, should it ever come to an end. Back after the timeout. Landon Rossi in. The pitch. Inside 1-0. And the pitch coming here from where? A little high. Ball two. The pitch. Line foul. 2-1 now to Rossi. That one a little high in the count 3-1. And a check on the runner. Ball gets away. No advance as Coach Murphy's called off the dogs. Ball four. Rossi takes first. Bases loaded. And stepping up to the plate is Lex Zhang. So we're going to another pitching change here. And we'll be back with the bottom of the first inning. Still nobody out. 11 runs across. Bases are loaded. Lex Zhang coming to the plate. And coming to the mound is number 2, Zamir Miller. Back in a sec. And we're back with Zamir Miller on the mound for JFK with Lex Zhang batting. Bases loaded, 11 runs in for AOA, still yet an out to be recorded. And ball one. Who will be the first out? In Kangaroo Court, that would not go over well. And a strike called, 1-1. The pitch. Ball two. Is now it's gonna be earn your runs. Hit them around. Now I really feel for games like this because I mean the players are trying. They're actually really trying. As that one was swung on and fouled back by Lex, count 2-2. With Colin Loomis on deck. And the pitch coming. Strike three called, and Lex Zhang is the first casualty. And a strike called. That's the umpire saying, boys, swing. Swing away, folks. Green light for everybody. Wyatt Perry on deck. The pitch. Ground to the third base. Fielded. And that's going to be a fielder's choice. And an RBI. So it's not a base hit. 12 runs across now for AOA. Bases remain loaded. And that pitch a ball. 1-0. Chance here for Wyatt Perry. The pitch. A strike called at the plate. 1-1 from Zamir Miller. The pitch. And it hits him. So an RBI hit by pitch for Miller. Or, excuse me, for Perry. And it's 13-1. So an infinite ERA for the pitchers. The pitch. A strike on the outside corner. And the count 0-1. The pitch. Hit Dolly on the back foot. And AOA will get another run here, 14-1. The pitch to Inat as he spins out of the way, 1-0. See who's warming up over there. Marco Zhang staying loose with Mauricio Garza. And Inat swings and misses, 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. See if I can get the ball in play here. And the pitch. 2-2. And the 2-2. Inside, ball 3. 3-2. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's 2 away as we'll call Einat the casualty of a bad situation. Raines digs in with 2 away. The pitch. High ball 1. That pitch bounces at the plate and the count 2-0. And Raines slaps at that one to second base. The throw to first in time, and the side's retired. We'll go to the bottom or top of the second inning. 14-1 AOA. Back to the top of the second in just a moment. And we're back for the top of the second inning. First inning took a record long hour and 47 minutes. Or excuse me, 47 minutes. Batting first for JFK will be Elijah Hainsworth. And the count starts out 0-1. The pitch. Inside strike, swung out and missed 0-2. Marco Zhang got some work on the side after a long hold off there in the first. And the 0-2 coming to Hainsworth. It's fouled off the plate. And we'll do it again. Marco Zhang, all his job is right now to do is fill the strike zone. The pitch. Ball's low, 1-2. Give major credit to Blue here, the umpire, for keeping the strike zone consistent with Marco. Because the worst thing you can do for a team that one's fouled off. The worst thing you can do for the more superior team is to expand the zones. That doesn't help out that team when they're trying to get better as well. The pitch. Strike 3 called. Beautiful pitch on the outside, low outside corner. Batter had no chance. 1 out. In steps number 13, Devon Houston. Foul tipped at the plate, and the count 0-1. The 0-1 coming here from Marco. Pitch poured in for a strike, and the count 0-2. The 0-2 coming here from Zhang. Curveball, strike 3. And there's 2 away. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, and 2 on the swing. And the pitch. Inside 1-2. The pitch. 2-2. Oh, umpire Flint's looked like he wanted to call it. 3-2 now the count. And inside ball 4. So Kayshawn Cummings works a walk. Now steps in Daniel Krim. $14-1 our score here. Ball high, 1-0. Check on the runner. Oh, he picked him off. And the runner's picked off. A little 1-3 put out as Loomis applies the tag. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 14-1 AOA. Be right back. And we're back here for the bottom of the second inning. Cooper Feebig leads off. And he wears that one off his back. Might have been the second time he's been hit today. Probably doesn't make him too happy. Still have a runner on first base with nobody out to lead off. And in will step Marco Zhang. I was wondering why he wasn't wearing his pink armband today, because he's the pitcher. He's not allowed to wear any kind of arm sleeve unless it is, I believe, black or gray, so as not to distract the opposing player. That pitch taken for a ball. 1-0. Two, Marco. Zamir Miller on the mound. The pitch. Inside 2-0. That pitch out. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch coming to Marco. Ball 4 as it hits the umpire. He's probably not too happy about that. So taking first base will be Zhang. Second base will go Feebig. And Rossi will dig in. And the pitch coming. Poured in for a strike. And the count 0-1. And that pitch taken as well. And I believe the count is 0-2. And that pitch is taken for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, says the umpire. And the pitch coming. Line out of play down the first base line. 1-2. We'll do it again. The pitch. Outside 2-2. And the pitch coming from Rossi. Or to Rossi. Called strike 3, and there's one away. And now we're going to have a substitution on the field. Going to have Mauricio Garza pinch hitting here for Mauricio Garza pinch hitting for Lex Zhang. See if Garza gets the first pitch to hit. He's gonna swing. Let him. Oh, he's not gonna swing at that one. 1-0. And pitch. Inside 2-0. And I love that the shortstop right now is trying to keep his teammates in it. Kayshawn Cummings, if that pitch is taken for a strike, say, hey guys, still focus, lock in. I love that because yeah, is this game lopsided? Sure, but he's trying to make the best out of this. So I love that gamesmanship out of him. And the pitch to Mauricio. Ball three, 3-1. Zamir Miller get back to the mound. First and second, one out. 3-1 count to Garza. The pitch. Popped up in the infield. Hey, great play there made by Daniel Krim. Infield fly was called anyway, but there's two away. And Colin Loomis steps up with 2 outs now. And now Colin Loomis. That ball gets to the backstop. 1-0. That pitch hit the center field by Loomis. That's going to be over the center fielder's head, as coming in to score easily is going to be Fiebig. Marco Zhang's going to go to third, and Loomis chopped into second base. So 15-1 now. And with 2 away, stepping up to the plate, Wyatt Perry with runners on second and third. Check on the runner at third base. And that pitch swung on and missed, and count 0-1. And the pitch. Called a strike. 0-2 now to Perry. Savan Watanyar gets out into the batter on deck circle. As Perry swings and misses for strike 3. Wyatt's off for first base. Throw down. And he got him on the tag, says Blue, as the game moves along, and we'll go to the top of the third inning. 15-1 our score. And we're back here for the top of the third inning. Marco Zhang back to work. 15-1 to score here. Phoenix lead in what's been a relatively day. As Daniel Krim steps in. Zhang to the set. And the pitch. Outside, ball one. Count 1-0. The pitch. Inside, 2-0. It's tough as a starting pitcher when you have a lopsided game like this and you just wait so long in between coming out on the mound. The pitch. Inside corner, 2-1. Called strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three, and there's one away. Now batting Zamir Miller, the current pitcher on the mound for JFK. As that pitch is taken inside for a ball, the count 1-0. Quantez Walker waits on deck. Pitch taken high, 2-0. Pitch coming here. Outside corner called a strike, 2-1. The pitch is high, ball three, 3-1 to Miller. And the pitch coming from Zhang. Outside corner, 3-2. Count is full now to Miller. Payoff pitch upcoming. So now Watanyar's in right. Garza in center. Ooh, just missed inside corner and ball four. As Walker will get to the plate with one out. In the first inning, or top of the third, Walker steps up. Pickoff attempt. Back to first is Miller. Walker then Ware. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Throw back to first. In time to the base is Miller. That pitch outside. Count 1-1. And the pitch. Pop to right field. Watanyar's there. It's over his head. He can't make the play. It's going to be an E9. As Miller is going to come all the way around. He's going to be sent home. Walker is at the third. He will slide in safely. And it's 15-2 now. As Sub can't make the play in right. And we're back in the first inning. believe it was Gratis Allen who hit that ball over the right fielder's head as that pitch is low for ball one. And he sent him home, and he was out. This time, coach thought otherwise. And the pitch from Jang. High ball 2-0. So a little bit of excitement there for JFK. And why not? They've been most of them have been gamers all day. They deserve something to cheer and get excited about. There's the pitch. Low ball 3, I like the call there from Blue. 3-0. The pitch. Popped up. That's going to be out of play. 3-1 now. And the pitch. Outside ball 4, and the bases are going to be just first and third with one away. As now stepping up to the plate, it's going to be Gratis Allen. Got a single his last time up. Led the first run for JFK. As we'll have time on the mound, we'll take time here. Be right back. And we're back for the resumption of the top of the third inning. One run across for JFK. There's one out. Gratis Allen into the plate. Oh, and they got the runner picked off. Will they try to sneak a run in here? That throw hits the runner. Run sliding home, and he's out. He's gunned down to the plate. A good tag applied by Inat, and a good throw. I couldn't tell if that was Rossi or Rains, but a great tag applied by Inat, and there's two away. And that pitch taken for a ball. Count 1-0. A the pitch. Ooh, just missed high. 2-0. And that pitch is a line drive hit hard to left field. Going the other way was Gratis. Great hit there by Gratis. He's going for third. Nobody there. Marco Zhang going to cover. And Gratis slides in with a triple. Look at Gratis going the other way, knocking in the run. It's 15-3. AOA. That ball was, that was a line drive. That was a missile. Good for him. So two away. In steps Sincere Smith. In what is now a 15-3 game. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The pitch coming. In the dirt, 1-1. You wonder what would have happened if they didn't try to steal home. They could have gotten 2 runs out of that. They've actually run themselves, as that pitch is called, strike 1 and 2. They've actually run themselves into a few outs in this game. Probably could add 3 or 4 more runs. Not saying they would be tied with AOA at 15, but maybe half to count. That one chopped in front of the mound. Fielded by Zhang. The throw is going to be not in time as Marco took his time. Took too much time. And again, what can happen with games like this is you see the mental starts to go for the team that's leading, and mistakes happen like that, and you just can't let that happen. That's an out. That needs to be that play needs to be made. There was no error made. Maybe you call the bobble. I give that an E1. That's a mental and a physical E1. And back to the plate, Elijah Hainsworth. Check back on the runner. He's in there in time. There's a pitch. Pitch taken for a ball, 1-0. And pitch. A strike at the knees. And count is 1-1. The pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Count 1-2. Throw back. And JFK trying to steal another run. Not going to happen. So coming back up to the plate next inning will be Hainsworth. So JFK tried to manufacture runs. That time it did not work. So 15-3 the score as we go to the bottom of the third. AOA in control. Be right back. And we're back here for the bottom of the third inning. Saban what's on yard to lead off. Followed by, looks like, Andrew Inat. We're going to forego throwing down to second base. As Sub digs in. The pitch. 1-0. Give credit, a lot of credit, to this team for sticking in it. The pitch. Hit Sub. He'll take first. So Inat will dig in. Pitch taken for a strike. And the count 0-1. Ball bounces to the backstop. 1-1. And the pitch now to Inat. And outside. 2-1. As Sub takes third. The pitch. Grounded to short. Across the diamond. Not in time. Inat's going to beat it out on a bad throw. Scoring is Sub. Makes it 16-3. He'll have a no courtesy runner for Inat, as all the players have entered the game for AOA, so there cannot be a re-entry. So Miles Raines digs in. The pitch. High ball 1. As mentioned before, coming up tomorrow, they'll be playing Fairport, this baseball team. On Monday, they'll be at Medina Christian, or here, depending on the field conditions, for the LEC Championship. As that pitch called a strike, Inat gets a second. And then next Friday, playing Lowellville for the district's first round. And the pitch. Grounded up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Raines. Inat will score easy. And the ball gets by the center fielder. Raines will take second base on the error. So a base hit, an RBI for Raines. It's now 17-3. As Cooper Feebig digs in. as that throw goes into the outfield, and Reigns will take third. And the ball rolls into the AOA dugout, so Miles Reigns will take home. It's 18-3. And Feebig will dig in. The pitch. Outside ball one. And the pitch. Outside ball two. Outside ball three. And the pitch to Feebig. Swing at the lob wedge, 3-1. Take it out the old 60-degree. Playing a little cricket there was Cooper Feebig. The pitch. That one is a little too far for him to even give an attempt at. And he'll reach base. Run on first, nobody out. In steps Marco Zhang. As time is called on the mound. And we're going to have a change in pitchers here. And we'll take a break and be back in a moment. 18-3, AOA lead. Anthony Camardi coming at you. Times back in as Marco Zhang takes the plate and hits a little flare to second base. And Fevig is safe at first. Then Rossi will step in now. And pitch coming. And count 1-0. And pitch. 2-0. Runners take second and third, respectively. Garza on deck. Rossi at the plate. Pickoff attempt to third. Runners will stay put. And pitch. Inside 3-0. Keyshawn Cummings on the mound, by the way. For JFK. Pitch coming to Rossi. Ball 4, bases loaded. Mauricio Garza steps in. First good pitch for Mal. He'll probably swing at it. See if Mal can get something in play here. (18-3) the score. You can only expect AOA to score a few more here. The pitch is a ball. 1-0. The pitch. 2-0. The pitch. Strike called. 2-1 to Mal. Gonna take the cricket bat out. 2-1 here to Mal. Might have called that one a strike. 3-1. And pitch. Oh, if I'm Mal, I'm letting loose on that one. I'm swinging. 3-2. Now to Mauricio. Payoff pitch coming. Nobody out. Base is loaded. The pitch. Ball 4. It's an RBI walk for Garza. 19-3. AOA. Colin Loomis digs in. The pitch. Strike called. All you can do is laugh at it. All you can do is laugh at it. 0-1. Two and 0. Or excuse me, 1-1. Pitch coming. Now it's 2-1. Pick off to that first. Nothing to it. Looks like the first baseman asking Mal if he wanted to step off just so we can get an out. And pitch coming. Fouled at the plate by Loomis, and the count 2-2. See, there's been a field goal put up by JFK. AOA looking to maybe put up another three touchdowns here. 3-2 coming. The pitch. High ball 4. 20-3. Pending the extra point. And JFK coach is calling it. The white flag has been thrown in. So final score, AOA 20. JFK 3. Anthony Camardi with AOL at AOA. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, Fairport Skippers come into town to face the Phoenix, who improved their record to, I believe, now 10-2. Tune in tomorrow to find out what the record is, and for more Phoenix baseball. We got a few games left in the season. Maybe the weather will be warmer tomorrow. We'll find out. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you stayed with us the whole way, Phoenix win, Phoenix win. See you tomorrow.